preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Sam Hauser out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Derek White, and it's Shireman in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, then it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the 2. And Clark, after the All-Star break, it must be difficult to jump right back into playing full-time.
Well, I tell you, when you're accustomed to playing every other night or 4 nights and 5 nights, and then you get a break, it is hard to get right back into it. But typically it's a restart and a reset, and that adrenaline and excitement about what's on the horizon gets guys ready to go. Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Turner. White against Porter. Green, the pass to Porter. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Turner. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Turner. Here's Kuzma. 3-pointer. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Kuzma. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Green covering. Brown against Green. Brown can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Porter, the pass to Turner. Now Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. To get back on track. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And here is Vucevic. They double team Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. Bucks trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
Now Brown. Tie game in Milwaukee. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Delano Banton. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Harris is checked in for Jackson. The Celtics also with a sub. Garza's checked in for Banton. Harris finds Trent. Portis a screen. Shot clock at 6. Trent's shot is off. Here's Walsh. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Count that one.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Bucks trail. Here's Jang. Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by Walsh. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Gonzalez. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. Over Trent. No good, off the front rim.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Down low. Here's Portis. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Jang. Green's checked in for Harris. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Kata. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Brown can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kata, pass to Brown. 36 seconds left in the second. Boston, no good that time either. Pass to Porter. Back to Green. Now here's Kuzma. There's a screen by Turner. Goes up with the strike. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. Green against Brown to stop the drought. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And now let's talk about that first half for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're in a tightly contested game.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, we've seen A.J. Green really having a great game.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling, all the time.
We've got Green, Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in a 2-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Porter. Pass to Turner. Here's Kuzma, just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. Second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the paint. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Boston trailing. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Brown. Over Green. White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Rollins passes to Green. Pass to Rollins. behind the arc. And it's Green missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
First one falls.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Rollins. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Rollins has got his first 2 points.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Turner against Vucevic. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Vucevic. Brown inside, working on Green. Brown passes to White. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Hauser. Here's Turner, and the layup is good off the glass. Turner's got 6 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Brown. White for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Brown inside, Green covering, and Brown with the stuff.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do. In quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to the right wing. Pritchard surviving the D. Offline with a 3. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Thomas. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pritchard against Porter. There's a screen. And Pritchard, here we go. Rebounded by Porter.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Outside Trent. Cam Thomas. Goes again. He gets the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kuzma's checked in for Jang. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Thomas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, it drops in!
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Hauser. Green! Yes, sir, with the three!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Vucevic. Puts up the tray. Oh, Green rips down the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Kuzma. And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Rebounded by Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. He got it!
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Outside Kuzma. And he commits the intentional foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Kuzma fires. Ooh, it misses.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's the pass to Brown. White, here's Vucevic. Can't get the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
White against Porter. So we see the Bucks get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.